Hi, everyone. I have no one in the chat yet. So even though I've offered up some personal readings, we're going to start with the November 2022 community reading. And hopefully someone will filter in. This was a last minute thing. I didn't plan this, but I knew I wanted to get this done. And I've laid out in advance 7 cards and 3 different Fairy Tarot, Archangel Michael, and this is Archangel Michael, and the Archangel cards, Oracle cards. So this is what we have for the near past. Okay, we have from Archangel Michael, detaching from the situation. There's a little glare on that. And it says, use Archangel Michael's sword to cut away any attachments to fear or drama so that you can be centered in the knowledge that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. So all these things that are going on politically and, oh gosh, I think we all need that Archangel Michael sword of truth, cutting of the cords. And we have gifts from God. Again, this is for the near past. Archangel Sandophon, angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. What a beautiful card. Isn't that great? And then we have King of Spring. Which is innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of you, of your cause. This was the near past. So let's look at the present. Ooh. Okay, so we have from Archangel Michael, this is your life's purpose. Wow, powerful card, right? It's about your divine life purpose and asking for help to be aligned with your goals. And ask Archangel Michael to assist you in getting that alignment and taking the best steps to fully manifest a wonderful and meaningful career. So that's for the present. And you are safe. You are safe. Archangel Michael, again, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. That's really nice. And the 5 of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. That's at the present. I think that really covers a lot of us with different things going on. So that's the present. So your life, getting together and getting your life purpose, your ducks in a row, you're safe to do all the things you need to do. And just stay put while all this change is going on. And this next one is the near future. So we've got Archangel Michael, decide to be happy now. It's up to you. It's your attitude. It creates your future. It creates the now moment. And the prayer of this is, thank you for helping me open to my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. That is such a beautiful affirmation. I think we all need to say that every day right now in particular. So decide to be happy now. Don't wait for some future event to make you happy. You make yourself happy. You claim it, you manifest it. Until you fake it till you make it. That's how you do it. Okay, we've got passion, which is Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. That's really nice. So that's a go for the near future on the career. Okay, so we've got the 9 of winter. And that is unfounded fear, focused on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So I think we see a theme here that we're kind of getting the message. No matter what's going on, we are protected, we are guided. Don't let things ruffle your feathers. Keep your mind on being happy, focused on what you want to manifest. And this is saying, don't let the fears bother you. Be happy now and let your passion ignite all the things you want to bring forward. That's for the near future. So for the cards we have for all of us as a community, have confidence. Have confidence. This is Archangel Michael cards. The prayer is, Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize I am one with all that is divine, wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. It's really beautiful. Have confidence. Oh, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are powerful. He's saying this. You are powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So he's affirming that for us. Have confidence. Remember who you are. And then we have the Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals so it's telling people that are not in a relationship, be strong, self-sufficient. Keep your humor, which is always good. So again, we have confidence, self-confidence. And remember who you are. Remember who you are. And be strong and self-sufficient. Stand in your own power. Stand in your own power. You realize how powerful you are. And then we have the outside influences. For Archangel Michael cards, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So this is a call to see ourselves in the real and true light. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me strength, courage, and strength. That seems to be our theme through this. Okay, and teaching and learning. So this is the outside influence again. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Ooh, that's nice. the 9 of summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Oh, that's nice. These are outside influences, which looks really nice. But remember, be honest with yourself. Be self-aware. Keep your mind open so that you can learn and teach, because that's what we do in life with others. Wishes come true. 'Tis the season. Okay, and then we have obstacles or stumbling blocks. Sometimes they aren't so bad. Okay, we have awakening. Oh, there he is. The hangman looking at things from a different perspective. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Tickle in my throat, sorry. A temporary pause in the action. Then we have prosperity. That's a nice outside. Well, that's a block, a stumbling block. So maybe we're waiting for prosperity to come in. Your material needs are provided to you. Follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So I think that no matter what situation we find ourselves in, prosperity is there for us. So just claim it. Believe and trust. Believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Oh, there it is again. So, awakening, prosperity, and believe and trust. All things will manifest as you believe. Just keep that in your mind. It's not something you have to worry or stress over. If you have your mind set on being happy, all things will flow to you in accordance with that. And the final outcome for November. We've got the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Oh, that's awesome. And we've got breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Reminding us to take a breath. It releases fear out of our cells as well when we take a deep breath, all old energy. It's a good reminder. And then, go forward fearlessly. And the prayer is, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Oh, that's a really, really, really powerful manifestation. Chariot, which is success, and breathing to make sure that you aren't holding in old energies. Just let everything flow. Go forward fearlessly. So it sounds like we're in a good position to go forward after November. So that is it. We have Maura. Maura's here. I don't know if you're still there, Maura, but you're our only person. So do you have any personal questions you want me to read on? I would be happy to. We have The fairy tarot we can, yes. Woohoo. Maura, you're the lucky one. I'll focus on you. Oh, hi, Deb. Vivian, taking the personal questions now. I'll do a reading on them. Glad you're here. Hey, Patricia. I'll take your questions if you have any. Political, personal, whatever it is, I'll do a little mini read on it. Hi, Twana. Anything you got. Don't be shy. I'm glad someone showed up. Oh, building work being done, Deb. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have building work being done, and I'm worried sick about it. It is all going to work out. Is it all going to work out? And am I able to sell it? Okay, let's see what the cards say. For Deb O. Building work. Building work being done. Building work being done. Is it going to work out? I should be able to sell building work. It'll work out okay. So, okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, I think everything's going to be okay. I got the Queen of Pentacles. And, I think along with the High Priestess, which is wisdom and intuition, you feel it's a little burdensome right now. I understand how you feel, but you have the Lover's card. And that is definitely a yes, everything will work out. You're going to go through that worry, but at the end you should be able to sell it. You should be able to sell it. Let's do a mini read on selling it just to make sure. I'll just pull one card, yes or no. Will Deb be able to sell? Deb O be able to sell. Let's see what it says. Yes, you will. This is the Justice card. I don't know if it's something about the contractors or what's going on, but whatever it is will work out, because the Justice card shows that whatever they're doing, it's going to get cleared up in your favor. So that looks like a yes. Okay. So, one on finances. Okay. Okay, Vivian. Okay. Finances. Vivian's finances. Okay, we'll see what's going on with those. Highest truth, highest light, highest information. Surround all of us with pure white light. Ask Archangel Michael to assist us. The highest truth, highest light. Finances. Finances. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what it is. I'm going to have to sit back down for this one. You're going to be looking at things from a different perspective. I think this is where you're at now, trying to figure out what to do. We've got the false, Johnny of Tarot's Apprentice calls this the false knight. He comes in sounding good, but it doesn't always work out, or he trots away. But it looks like monetarily, things will be happening more in your favor. I feel like new beginnings will be happening for you, but you have to go through the chaos. There's a little bit of chaos that you're going through right now. But look, following the chaos, celebration. This is your happy place. So even though you're in this situation right now, abundance is coming. Abundance is coming. You're going to be fine. You just have to hang tight through the stuff. It'll all work out. Okay. I keep seeing 3 months. I don't know if that makes any sense, but 3 months could be longer than that. But I'll just throw that out there because that's what I saw. Okay. Twana. Thank you for educating me. Twana. Thank you. Okay. Patricia saw Chuck Grassley's letter to DOJ about Hunter Biden a week before election. My Trump-loving son found it, and I would like to know if it will go anywhere. Chuck Grassley's letter to DOJ about Hunter Biden. I didn't even read that, but we'll read on it. Chuck Grassley's letter. Oh, I think, yeah, I think I do. That was a little while ago. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. Patricia. Oh. Here's the DOJ. They're doing their thing. They have all the tools in their tool belt. And there's the hope that, I think Hunter Biden, whatever they're thinking about Hunter Biden, it's not going to work out. This is what Chuck Grassley is going to feel like after. And this is the next card I got for him. So I think he's going to get schooled on this. I don't think anything will come of it. And I think you can tell your son. Nothing will happen with that. So let's see. Okay. Subsidence issue has been going on for 6 years, and finally work has started. Thank you so much for reading on that. Just wanted to hear. Oh, good. Okay, that's great. Oh, I know, Vivian. I'm so sorry. Towards the end of this, I'll do another. I'll throw a cards from a different deck. We'll see if we can get a better answer for you. So hang in there. Hang in there. Let's see. Is there anything else? Let's, well, since there isn't anything else, I think we'll just go back to, finances. We're going to read with the Fairy Tarot. See if the fairy tarot can give us a nicer answer. I think that the Tower is more about the U.S. and the economy of the U.S. That we got here. We'll do this. Fairy Tarot, highest light of information and truth for Vivian. May I have a mini reading on finances? Once again, mini reading on finances. Oh, very nice. Okay, again, we got be strong and self-sufficient for the impatient right now. And keep your humor. Reach out to others for assistance. It's not a good time to change your career right now, but this is the good news. 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. And you know what? I'm going to grab my abundance cards and do another mini reading for you. Let's see. Abundance. Angels of Abundance. Let's just go right to the source. Won't hurt, right? Because you do have money that's going to come in. Let's see what these say. Vivian. Coming in, money. Finances. How are finances for the next, we'll say next 3 months. There's finances for the next 3 months. Show me debts. Finances for the next 3 months. Vivian. Finances for oh. Well, I don't know if I got anything better now, but it's reminding you, sever vows of poverty. I think in this day and age, I think we're talking about get rid of your poverty mindset. All of us need to feel abundant, no matter what situation we're in. Remember that you are divinely protected and guided. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new, more meaningful opportunities. And the abundant mindset, again, keeping your mind. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. So see it, feel it, think it, speak it. Speak of abundance as if you already have it in the present moment, and that's what you'll experience. So that goes in line with our community reading for November, and that is let go of any fear associated with what's going on financially, in any other way. Put the smile on your face. Make sure that you fake it till you make it in the happiness, because it will become real. It will manifest as your real feeling within yourself. for some reason, it says you can start working on your dream career. Pastime, part-time while keeping your other job to pay bills. You may soon your dream career may take flight and fully support you. And this card says employment change. So I don't know if that is accurate for you, but that's what the cards say. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So I think it's a message to all of us to let go of whatever anxiety we have or we hold. So with money and everything else, let's see, anything else? Oops, go down here. Gotta read these. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, Linda, do I have a message from my spirit guides? Okay. Message from your spirit guides. Let's see if I can channel it. And they feel like you are doing everything that they need you to do, and just reminding you to take some quiet time throughout the day, not just if you sit down and meditate, but throughout the day to quiet your mind so that they can communicate with you. But they're very happy with everything you're doing, and they feel like you listen to them. But you can open that channel even more by allowing more quiet time at different times during the day. Breathe, relax, and just let it in. And that's it. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Ooh. LR72. Yeah, dream career for Vivian. I don't know what her situation is or if it makes sense, but angels abundance, that's what they say. Maybe it can be interpreted for your situation, but that's all I got for now. I think the month of November, the energies, if I just sit and read them without any cards and I feel the energy, it feels there's a lot of heavy energy coming down, a lot of energy kind of pressing on all of us. That's how it feels. Or maybe you can call it oppressive energy. But all of us light workers kind of have to breathe through it. And no matter what our experiences are on the 3D world, we have to remember to channel the white light through our crown chakra, ground it into Mother Earth, bring that emerald green energy up through our feet, up through our legs and out our crown chakra so that we can remain grounded and, communicate with your guides in real time. I know it works for me with all this stuff going on. I mean, and we read on this stuff every day. So, and then we have to live our regular material lives. Luckily, I'm retired. So, I feel for all of you out there who have to go out into the world and, you still have to bring the bacon home. So I did that for many, many, many years. I've only been retired for a few years. So, oh, Linda, thank you. Yeah, quiet time during the day. Yeah. Even I do. And just like even this morning, I took just even half an hour. I just sat, well, it can even be 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be half an hour, but I just really relished in the quiet of my family room. And I actually could hear the clock ticking. I never hear the clock ticking. So that just shows you what quiet time is actually like. So, yeah, I think we all need that. But your guides were really happy with you. So that was a good thing to know. They just want to communicate more easily, get that flow going. I think that'll help you a lot too. Okay, and then LR72, I'd love a message from my guides, please. I definitely feel overwhelmed, but enjoying the awakening process. Okay, LR72. Yeah, I'm seeing your crown chakra opening and your third eye opening. A lot of indigo blue energy at the third eye. So they're in that awakening process. They're showing that is really moving in the right direction. And I think they're trying to get you to keep that up, to actually, envision, maybe take 5 minutes a day if you don't have enough time. But if you meditate and you open your third eye, just envision when you have your eyes shut, that gorgeous indigo or purplish blue light. And right here inside, I saw it expanding for you. And that's what they showed me when I asked for your guides to show me what they're wanting. So that opens all of your intuition that you already have, all that higher awareness that you're developing, that bigger connection to, which you already have. That'll help. And that's what they're saying. Okay. I think that also helps with overwhelm. Also the grounding, when you pull the light down through your crown chakra and then you pull Mother Earth's energy back up, that is really grounding you and takes you out of that place where you feel in overwhelm. When you feel like your head's about to explode from too much coming in, that is a really good thing to do. And breathe. Do breathing. Do the 3 breaths when you're grounding yourself. That helps a lot. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Linda, I do read oracle cards and tarot cards. I took lessons from many different people to learn how to do tarot. And the oracle cards are, they're pretty easy. And once you start doing tarot or oracle cards, pretty soon you really start to get a picture of the person if you're reading for a person, you start to connect with their energy and you get images, or some people get visions, some people hear things for the other person. But I actually, on my website, dragonflycrystals.store, I offer angel card readings, oracle card readings of different kinds. So you can look on there in the store. And they're in there. if you go into this description, it's probably in there too. Book a reading. Those are the kind of readings I do. I mean, I can do tarot readings too, or, it's the kind of thing that everybody is intuitive. And the tarot readings, after taking all those lessons, I don't actually, even though I know what these cards mean, I read by what I'm feeling when I am reading on a particular thing. So you really open your intuition up and you end up reading from how you're feeling, what's coming to you, which is really great. So don't get stuck on card meanings, but it's good to know what these things mean. There's a lot of videos out there, Linda, that teach you how to do tarot free. They're free on YouTube, by the way, even though I paid for mine. I don't know that they're any better. You can definitely go out there and Google free tarot tarot lessons. You're going to see a bunch of them. Let's see. Oh, Sacred Earth Oracle. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Very good. Yeah, something I was thinking of trying, although I'm not really of that nature, but runes. I've never tried runes. I don't know anything about runes. That would be something I haven't delved into, but I'm really work with the angelic realm and my guides and angels, and Archangel Michael's my main archangel. So, but oracle cards are beautiful cards because they really can help you connect in a way that makes you feel comforted, even though they're giving you advice. And I'm all for don't beat me over the head. Just say something nice. If you want me to be good, tell me in a nice way. So that's why I like oracle cards. So anyway, oh yeah, that's great. LR72. Yeah, Third Eye Champagne. Kristen is very, 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 whoo, she is powerful. She like pulls me over. She's really good. Those are going to be good lessons. I know that. Yeah, she's great. Yep, Vivian, I love angels too. I've always had that. I could see angels when I was a little kid. I used to see them and they used to ask me to do things. So, and then I'd get in trouble. They were stopping other people from doing bad things. But that doesn't sound right, but it's true. Oh, I missed yours? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Will your son find the right woman soon? One that is a Democrat. Let's check that out. Let's cleanse the cards and see if Patricia's son will find the right woman. Let's see. Find the right woman. Find the right woman. Oh. Oh. Boy, he's all about, it looks like, um, balancing the money, um, bantering around with his friends. Although I do have, this is a nice luck is coming his way, and it looks like financially he'll improve. He's going to hone whatever he's doing, honing his craft. He's going to have a new beginning. There's a darn tower card. I think it's the chaos of whatever's going around us, because at the end of the day, he's going to be really, set, and he's going to be happy. But you know what? I haven't gotten a relationship card. Oh, I mean, oh, okay. Well, this is better. Well, I don't know about that. That's kind of illusions. What he's dreaming up. It's just what he's dreaming up for the future. But he has some kind of nostalgia, that feeling of, and this could be, maybe somebody he knew in high school or something, coming in. If I just pay attention to his energy, it just seems like he's not focused on that enough. He's focused on the work. He's focused on, okay, I did get this just now. This is like the sword of truth swooping in. I think he's going to end up, it might take him a year or so for the right one to come along. So right now he's got, I don't know what his age is, but it looks like he's got, his focus is on work, even though he may date or whatever's going on. He will, in the end, be financially rewarded. And maybe that person that's going to come in will come in a little bit later. But I just don't see it yet. And I pulled a lot of cards. It's coming. It's his focus. And a lot of men in the beginning of their career, whatever they're doing, they tend to focus a lot on that. I don't want to say workaholic, but that can happen. I hope that's clear. But okay, yeah, Linda. Yeah, I have my pendulum too. I don't totally rely on it, but I do go to, like, for second opinions on something, to check it out. And I ask Archangel Michael to, help me with the answer, my highest angels and guides. You got it in Salem, Massachusetts. Oh, when you were on vacation. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I like lanterns, oracle cards, and tarot cards are great. Yeah. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, Mona, I did the community reading. You can go back and listen to that, but it's basically about us trusting that we're protected, that we're watched over, and to have patience and, let go of any kind of stress or worries we're having, and live with a happy mindset and feel abundant in the now. Don't wait for tomorrow for something to make you happy. Be happy in the moment. And let's see. What did my parents think about seeing angels? I don't remember ever telling my parents, oh, I see angels. I never said that to them, probably because I thought, well, doesn't everybody? But just as an example, when I think I was 5 years old, I got in an accident riding my bike. My sister hit my back tire and I flipped over, hit my chin, split it open, and I was knocked unconscious. well, I was floating up over my body the whole time, watching everything. I watched the neighbor lady get a towel, put it under my chin, and carry me to get my dad. And they drove me to the hospital. And I was floating above my body while we were riding in the car, and they kept talking to me, and I kept having to zip into my body to talk. But then I'd zip back out, and it was like the roof was really high because I was there watching everything. I watched everything take place. And then when they weren't bothering me because I was on the table and they were sewing me up, I was floating through the stars and the universe. And you have this knowing that you know everything that there is to know. All the answers of the universe are there, and you know it, and you know everything, and you want to go and you want to tell your parents that you know everything, but you're 5 years old. You don't have the ability to articulate. But I knew if I didn't tell them quick that I would forget. So Mom, Dad, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling them as we're going out of the hospital to the parking lot, and my dad turns to my mom, honey, I think she hit her head too hard. That's what I got. So I don't think if I told them I was seeing angels, they probably thought I had an imaginary friend. But oddly enough, my mom was really into metaphysics. She did yoga. So really, I was raised with all of this kind of knowledge. My mom meditated years and years before it was even popular. So, I did have that upbringing. But yeah, that's how it was. I think we all have things that happen like that like the out of the body experience for me was like, I'll always remember how that felt, that euphoria, that feeling of everything is right in the multiverse, being out of your body and realizing it all makes sense. What you have to go through, what you learn in each lifetime, whatever you do, it all made sense. And my choices in coming into this body with this family, all of that made sense. And I was happy, so happy. So I don't remember anything about why, but at least I can go back to that feeling of complete and utter unity, that oneness with all that is, that feeling that never leaves you. Once you've felt that, you remember back to that feeling. And it is all inclusive. It is just pure oneness and love. I mean, I just can't even describe it. It's nirvana. Anyway, well, we've been on for 53 minutes. Oh, I remember my grandmother having gifts? Yes, my grandmother, we called her Nani, my red-haired grandmother. I got my red hair from her. She was a little Sagittarius. I'm a Pisces. But she, like when my grandfather he passed away in the hospital of a stroke when he was in his 50s. And my grandmother was walking up the sidewalk to go to the hospital, and she saw him walking to her, and she knew he'd already gone. It's like that. There's a lot of ghosty stories in my family, but a lot of my aunt, Jackie, my grandmother's daughter, my dad's sister, she saw everything. She was super intuitive. Yeah, she was really connected. So yeah, my family on that side, super connected to everything. Yeah. It is a wonderful LR72. Yeah, it really is a really wonderful, wonderful memory of that feeling, because you can call that back and you immediately get that feeling again, of that connected to everything, all that is. And that's why, yeah, it helps. Let's see. How do I let go of this inner anger and critical spirit? I find myself very defensive and I don't know why. Yeah, there's a lot of that energy now, astrologically, because of Mars, which is a warrior planet, and Saturn. They're heavy, energy that makes us feel that way. But if I wanted to let go of inner anger and that feeling of being, critical, I stop myself and I realize I can't give myself permission to look at someone and feel that way, that critical way, because that person is essentially you. If we're all one and we're all one in the universe, every person mirrors you. And when you criticize someone, you have to remember you're criticizing yourself. There's a part of them and you that you're criticizing. That stops me dead. And I go, well, I don't want to do that. The energy of me criticizing myself and someone else just makes me feel even worse later. Not that I may perceive it that way, but it's not. If the energy that you put out comes back to you tenfold, I think we want to watch what we're putting out. And believe me, we all have that shadow side that can look at someone and go, oh, they're a little this or that or whatever. Then, I may have that thought, but I let that thought just go. I don't grab it and, spin it around and look at it. I just let it go because I know I don't want it. It's just the monkey mind, the conscious mind, making up stories and blah, 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 blah. So you might always have that, like I do, but you don't attach to it. But if you want to let go of anger, one really good way to let go of anger is to put yourself, run the light, get into a meditative state, and pull that person in front of you in your vision and say, I forgive myself for anything real or imagined that may have hurt you. I forgive myself for doing or saying anything that might have hurt you. And I release you now to your highest good. And you see that person, see all the cords being cut. You can use Archangel Michael's sword, him with you, and you release that. But also on the other side, you've got to you've got to ask for anyone that you have ever harmed in any space and any time. Ask for them to ask for all the angels of light to assist you to release any and all trauma, whatever may have happened. Let it all go. So you're asking for forgiveness and you're asking for their forgiveness. Even though you don't have to, somehow it works to release any and all old inner relationship anger, all that stuff just goes. So you do that with every person that you can think of, even people you haven't seen in years. Pull them up into your mind's eye and go through that exercise, however it comes to you to do it, and let it all go. And really ask in the deepest part of your heart, to release it all. So when you do that, it'll let go of all your anger. Because, I have Moon in Aries. That's a fiery emotion. I've had to do that many times. I'm not just telling you, it's because I've done it. Okay, so I think we're going to call it. We've gone an hour. I thank all of you so much for your questions, and thank you. What sign am I? Pisces? Pisces. Oh, divorced. Oh, Patricia. He's 52 and divorced 5 years. Yeah, right now, Patricia, I think your son's going to take at least another year of processing even more of his stuff. He seems to have some resentment. And so he has to let go of that resentment to what he went through in his divorce. And once he does that, he'll allow in new relationships. So he needs to let that work through him. And sometimes if you've been married a long time, it's like for every year you've been married, that's a month of recuperation or regeneration you have to do with yourself. So a month for every year. So add that up. That's how long it can take. But it can be sped up by doing the releasing processes that you can do. Anyway, so there we are. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. I really enjoyed this. I really, really did. And I hope you did as well. So I'll see you next month, or maybe I'll come on with something else. Who knows? But love you guys. Thank you for coming. See you.